Pop said it.
I want some nasty.
Okay, so let's talk about Lonnie Walker, and finally, not in a bad way by any means. So Popovich has said that he believes that Lonnie Walker will have to be the scorer off the bench. He wants him to be that primary six man. You guys kind of called that, didn't you? But I also called it too. So let's go ahead and read this quote. This is the full quote. Yeah, he's been coming off the bench and he's a scorer. He can score, and we're not a high power team offensively. That's facts. So what he does for us is going to be very important for obvious reasons. So I saw this coming. Obviously, Lonnie Walker is going to have to be some type of a scorer for us. He's going to have to be a guy that comes in and puts up buckets. I know a lot of people want it to be DeJounte Murray, but let's be completely real. DeJounte Murray has a lot on his plate, okay? He's not only basically kind of the emotional leader for the team, but he's coming into his role as a facilitator. He's doing so many things on the court at once. It has to be Lonnie. And I said this early on. I made videos on it. I think that the only way that for the San Antonio Spurs to be highly successful is if someone steps up in that role of being a mid-range / three-point shooter / slasher. And I think that will be Lonnie Walker. I don't think Keldon Johnson is necessarily there right now. He's going to go 150 miles per hour every game, and that's beautiful. Okay, you love to see it. But I think the only people that are kind of capable of it right now would be Lonnie Walker or maybe Devin Vassell, and we're definitely going to need that. We have a very balanced team, but when it's all said and done, we're not going to be able to win games with our teammates scoring 10 to 15 points. Even though it looks beautiful, at the end of the day, when you're going against a Kevin Durant, you're going to need something to offset that, and that will be another star. If we're going against a very good defensive team, say, I don't know, the Milwaukee Bucks, you're going to need someone that's going to be able to create their own shot regardless. The good thing about Lonnie Walker is he can create his own shot. He can create the space. The only problems that he's been having is finishing the shots. And I know that sounds really bad, but at least he can create his shot. And Popovich knows it. Lonnie knows it. And obviously by this quote, it's very apparent that that's the direction we're going in. And that's kind of what's going to take us from being okay or good to great, making the playoffs and making a run. That's the only thing that can really help us at this point. I'm hoping that Josh Primo can be that, which I believe he will. But I'm hoping that as far as getting minutes and being that guy right now, yeah, Lonnie Walker, he has the time under his belt. He has the years under his belt. And this is his contract year. So this is the best way. If any year was the best year, this is the best year for Lonnie Walker to go ahead and take over and be that guy that we believe that he can be. He's going to be streaky, and that's okay. But he has to find a way to impact the game in some way. And I'll say this about Lonnie Walker. He definitely did. Like, even if we're looking at this one game, which I know is just one game. It's just one game. But just go ahead and look at it just really quick before we go. So rebounds. Boom, he got you there. He had the same amount of rebounds as our second center, basically. 3 assists, a steal, and a block. We were not seeing this type of productivity from Lonnie Walker, say, even last season. He was highly efficient, and this is what we're going to see a lot of, though. And it was obvious that the Spurs were looking for someone to be that because DeJounte Murray and Lonnie Walker put up the same amount of points, but I don't want to put that on DeJounte Murray. He's going to have some games where he has way more points than 15, but at the end of the day, Lonnie Walker, that will be his job. That's his primary job. If Derek White can stay healthy, DeJounte Murray stay healthy, they can handle that part of the game. They can facilitate, but you got to be the one that scores. You got to be the one that steps up, either you or Vassell or both. So we'll see what happens. I love to see this from Pop. I mean, it was something that we already know, but now we finally have some concrete evidence. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. If you want to support the channel, link in the description for that. $2 a month. We're going to be doing a giveaway in a couple days. So if you want to be part of that giveaway, that's for YouTube members, Patreon members, all that good stuff. So I'll give it to you guys later. Until next time, deuces. Okay, that was weird. I won't do that again. Yes, I will.